Hey, what's going on, guys? The Langbanger here. So I have a profile for you, and I believe this is actually my first Pokemon profile ever. So I'm not even sure how long I've been on YouTube. I know certainly been posting more frequent videos, in the past. Kind of died off a little bit, but I still do make content every now and then. But yeah, for those that know me, if not, welcome. But yeah, I just wanted to go over my Chien deck. So there was a Pokemon regional in Pittsburgh. I can't say that I've never not played before. I mean, of course, like when I was a kid, I bought a bunch of packs and I just collected, right? But in regards to playing, I don't know if I did that back then. I think at some point though, I didn't play in a tournament, but at least I built the deck, but it was an old Blastoise Rain Dance deck. So you guys could tell me, what set or what, year that was. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I learned the rules on Friday, played a couple games with a friend, a couple random people, and then I played the full tournament. So in total, unfortunately, I only went 2-5-2. I guess that's really not bad considering I picked up the game the day before. And honestly, I didn't look into the meta. I didn't really update this list. I saw this list like a month or two ago whenever the battle deck came out. I just saw a list online, bought it. I didn't think like, use these trainer cards because of this matchup, that matchup, and, things of that sort. But as I was playing throughout the day, I was starting to play the deck more efficiently. There was just little mistakes that I saw myself make. Like the last round, I was dead tired. It was like 8 o'clock, and I had the first evolution for Baxcalibur out, and I rare candied it when I could have just energied and then retreat, and I had Chien on my bench and then went off, and I didn't have 2 energy to swap. So I was just doing little things like that. I definitely noticed, you have to play the game pretty fast. You have to have an idea of what you're doing. It's best of 3. I think 50 minutes, maybe 55 minutes. So there's not a lot of time. Definitely the game's based on just playing a bunch of trainer cards, setting up your Pokemon. I do definitely see that, you don't always want your most powerful in your active spot. You could swap out, make your opponent swap out, right, with boss's orders, other cards, right? And that's kind of how you get kill shots. But I also kind of learned like Iono, that card's some bullshit. I'm not saying any of these cards should be banned or anything, but I had like 10 or 12 in my hand, and someone played that, and I went down to 4. Then they played, I forget the other trainer name, but it said I draw 2, and the opponent draws 6. So I was up in the lead, and because I was in the lead in prize, that card was able to be played. So and then definitely Path to the Peak. That was the most annoying card all day. And now I know going forward, if I were to play another event, I'd probably play some more stadiums or maybe some Lost Vacuums, just something to help get rid of that, because basically I can't play, right? So yeah, let's just go into the list. So you have 12 energy. So that might be a little higher than what people usually play. My thought process, again, brand new to the game, and I just thought like, okay, I don't want to like brick. I also am a little higher on Pokemon too. So I guess I'll go into that a little bit too. But basically I was just thinking in terms of like Yu-Gi-Oh, other games that I played, like card advantages a lot. I didn't want to mulligan, or I didn't want to have like a Pokemon out and brick or just have to pass, which actually that still happened. But so I guess my thinking was kind of wrong. But I went with Fortune Pal. So you don't see that normally, but my thinking was at the very least, like I want to hit a Pokemon turn 1. A couple of these are stage 2, so you can't start with that, right? And I just thought if I can hit this, just start to thin out, I should be okay. 2 Frigibacks, or 3 Frigibacks, sorry. 3 Baxcalibur, nothing crazy there. Lumineon V, Radiant Greninja, this card's insane. Manaphy, I didn't see this card a whole lot, and I guess also if I knew like, the meta and how other decks worked, or pretty much how the game worked, then I would have understood this a little better, like playing against the Lost Box and all that, because I definitely saw that, they popped my Frigibacks before I got to evolve, and just, slowly I was like, oh, so okay, that's what that is for. So then I went Arceus V and Arceus V-Star. So I went with this because of the Searching 2. I'm not saying Origin Palkia is bad. I actually picked up 3 of each of those, the Origin Palkia and the V-Star, so I might toy around with that. And mind you, I'm just kind of here just free talking. I'm not saying anything that is correct per se. It's just my thought. So you have now on to the items, trainers, supporters, all that good stuff. 3 superior energy retrieval. I naturally tried to get to this quickly, and then I saw that once you have the Baxcalibur and the Chien, and then your items kind of help round things out. Chien just knocks out everything. 4 battle VIP pass. That's cool. It's I shouldn't say it's cool. It's cool when you open it, but then it's like, then there's times where like I'll top deck it, and granted you have cards to discard and all that, but still it's like, it's such a, I don't want to say a win button turn 1, but against like Lost Box and all that, they were just setting up their bench. So I did not use Cross Switcher. So I read Cross Switcher. And again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but I just read that and I said, I need to have 2 to be able to play this. I was like, I wanted to cut down on bricks. So that was my reasoning, simply put. Not saying the card's bad, but just my reasoning. 4 Rare Candy, 4 Arita, 3 Ultra Ball. I don't know if you normally use 4. I was just at that point Friday where I wanted to find another spot for the last Chien. I might have added another energy or 2, because I did end up taking out the cross switchers, and I have 4 spots, so I don't know. 3 Pokestop, 2 Boss's Order, 2 Nest Ball, 1 Heavy Ball, 1 Super Rod, 1 Switch, 1 Professor's Research, 1 Lost Vacuum, 1 Canceling Cologne, and 1 Worker. So that was my list. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It would be cool if I had another event. If there's people around me and they're willing to like travel, I would probably go to another regional. I just like traveling to events. They're fun to me. But yeah, overall, I think the game's pretty fun. I think it's kind of item and support heavy. Also, best of 3 in 50 minutes. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm not saying it should be best of 1, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't even get a chance to even like talk to the opponent, kind of be, nice, friendly, talkative, so that's kind of just how it is. So thank you guys for watching, and be on the lookout for other profiles. Peace.